All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to, well, good afternoon to you guys. Happy Monday. I'm glad to see all you guys are back. I know we were out because of the power outage on last Thursday and Friday, so I know we couldn't do some of the things that we had planned, but we're going to do it this week. We're just going to kind of take our time with learning the cuts, okay? So daily warm-up should already be posted. I know I was having some trouble with it earlier this morning with it being posted, but I had some people to verify that it did post. So it's posted. Make sure you go do that. So as I'm taking the roll, I need you, when I call your name, then go ahead and hold up your carrots or your potatoes so I could see what you're cutting, or that you have it, so I can give you a grade. So once you show it to me, I'm gonna give you a grade and I'm gonna, you know, mark it in. Okay. Okay. Everybody understand? All right, here we go. So first things first, you should have already washed your hands, which if you were here, so well, some of you guys were here, you probably, well, you didn't hear it because I had mine on mute, but I've washed my hands already. So next thing is you're gonna get your carrot. Okay, you should have your carrots, nice sized carrots. All right, and so if you have a peeler, you can peel your carrots. And all right, so y'all, in my third period of the day. Okay, so last period of the day, I've done this time and time. So for my potato people, okay, for my potato people, what you're going to do is you're going to come, make sure you hold the knife the right way, thumb, index finger at the back of the blade, 3 fingers on the handle. You're going to come and you're going to not cut in the middle and jack up, and you know what I'm saying, jack up your potato. You're going to take a small piece of the potato and cut at the end of it. Turn it on the other side, cut the potato to where you can pretty much stand it up by itself and it can stand up flat. Okay, for my carrot people, you're going to come and you're going to cut the butt of the there we go. You're going to cut the butt of the carrot off. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Wait, let me turn my camera up. So right here, like right here on this part, are you gonna cut at both sides?
Yes, I did it on my potato. I cut both sides of my potato.
Okay.
So either way, it should be able to stand up on either side. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that's for, you know, that's for the potato people. Carrot people, you cut the butt of your carrot. Alright? So let's move on. Okay, hopefully we can move on. Let me make sure I have my, what did I do with my, oh, it's right here. Alright, so you should have your ruler. If you don't, then you're just gonna have to eye it. But mine's already have the ruler here. You're gonna lay your ruler on your cutting board, okay, like so. And you're going to measure. I'm gonna do the carrot first, so hold on, potato people. For my carrot people, you're gonna put your carrot up against the inch where it first starts, up against the ruler where it first start, and you're gonna kind of see where 2 inches is. You're gonna mark it off and then cut. Okay, you can do it again. Try to do it one more time just in case you mess up. Just in case you mess up on the other one. Okay, so I've made my indentation. Okay, so here, my carrot people, you should look like this to where you can stand yours up 2 inches. Okay, 2-inch little carrot blocks. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to my carrot people. I'm gonna put you to the side. For my potato people, you're gonna take the first one and you're going to cut a side of it off. Now listen, don't cut it in the middle. Don't do this. This is a no. Stay woke, y'all. Don't cut it in the middle. You're going to take just a little of the potato off. Okay? To where literally it's a little bit. It should be able to lay flat. Like so. It should be able to lay flat. Carrot people, just hold up. Alright, lay flat. Then you're gonna come and take a little side of the potato off again, because you're trying to make a rectangular shape. I'm sorry. So here, And then you're gonna flip it over again. Cut it again. Flip it over one more time. And cut it again. So where you should have a perfect little rectangular cube shape object. Okay? Now, carrot people, here we go. Which is almost, we're gonna do the same thing in a sense what the potato people did. You're gonna stand yours up first. Because listen, don't do this either for carrot people or potato people. Don't try to cut it like this because look how wobbly that is. You may not have a good grip and then boom, you messed up something. Stand it up first where you have a good, you know what I'm saying, stability. Come, do your claw method to where you're securing it and it won't move. And cut off just a little bit and do your rocking motion. Lay it flat. Because now it won't rock. It's flat. And you see where like it has like little points here. Let me get it in the light. Right here. You kind of want to start cutting it off there. Like you want to kind of trim from there. So that way it'll be easier and like you'll have like a perfect rectangular shape. And flip it over again. Cut aside again. Flip it over one more time. Cut aside. So next, since y'all got all these fine juliennes here, you're gonna take one of them and we're going to do a fine brunoise, which is 1/16 by 1/16 by 1/16. So now that you have a 1/16 by 1/16 times 2, which is a fine julienne, you're going to take your fine julienne and put it up against the ruler. And when you put it up against the ruler, you're going to start it where the inch starts and you're going to cut again where the 1/16 mark is to where it's going to look like this. It's going to look like a little piece of carrot, like a little square. 1/16 by 1/16 by 1/16. Cut it again. Cut it again.
Chef, this stuff stinks.
Why it stink?
Cause the carrots are just not good.
Put some ranch dressing on it and eat that carrot. It's good.
That's disgusting.
Like, why you said why is
the celery and ranch together?
You eat celery. Yeah. So look. So for those, y'all should have things like this. So your fine brunoise should be little bitty squares, even on all sides. Oh, let me see. I'm about to call people. I'm finna start calling your names and give you participation grades. So let me see. All right, y'all. So you was able to see a little bit of me teaching my class. We're working on cuts, knife cuts in class right now. So that's just my day-to-day. After I go take my kids to school, one is working virtually. I'm coming home, and Monday through Friday I am working. So teaching, what I love to do as far as I like cooking and stuff. So I couldn't show you them, but hopefully you could kind of hear them in the background. They are some wonderful kids. I teach a lot of wonderful children. I love my kiddos. So yeah, guys, so that's my day-to-day. That's it. So all right, y'all, so I had to come out to work clothes to talk to y'all about everything else. Now it's, you know, regularly Jericho. I had to get it right. But I just want to share my views of like virtual teaching. I want to just really like commend all teachers, because teaching virtually is not easy, or as easy as some people may think it is. I know people that don't teach think, oh, Teachers got it made. Teachers got it easy. Y'all at home. But it's not easy. It has a lot of challenges. I think it's actually, for me, in my opinion, it's just more work. It's more work with, like, keeping more tabs on your students versus then everybody, bus drop kids off at school. They come to class, going about their business. But just really, like, giving them the, planning your lessons and everything to make them engage and want to come to class, and making sure they come to class. They can oversleep, they have their personal lives. Some of them are working now that we are virtual. It's a lot of things. So I think you just, you have to be more creative using different platforms, but then you can't use too many platforms because certain adults are not tech savvy. Even kids, certain kids are not tech savvy. So which surprises me, because it seems like there are some kids, or most kids, are so tech savvy when it comes to like Instagram and, I won't say Facebook, but Snapchat and TikTok. But when you tell them to do a PowerPoint or type up something, along like, that line, they can't do lick. It's crazy to me how they have, like, this generation they have everything literally at their fingertips. They could Google anything, but they don't even use the technology for what it's really, meant for. It's so funny. But anywho, but yeah, you have to be, conscious of not using too many platforms, because, kids not having to, they have multiple teachers. You're not their only teacher, and you don't want to, every teacher is using something different, which is, unfortunate, but it is what it is, because of their content of whatever they're teaching. Two, what else I was going to say? Just the emails and the paperwork. The constant, it's a lot behind the scenes that people don't see about this kind of stuff. But overall, I love it. I still love teaching. I love the challenge of virtual learning, to make sure all my students are staying engaged, making sure they're having fun, but also learning as well. Trying to meet them where they are. So sometimes I might go do Instagram Live, or reach out to do something fun on Instagram, or different things to reach them. Some of my extra credits are not necessarily my content related, but it's just stuff that they need to just do to help better themselves. So yeah, but virtual teaching is a job, and especially for like content teachers as well, it's a lot. It's it could be very, very challenging. And then of course you got connection issues. Oh, you lagging and all this other stuff. Sometimes it could be a headache, but that's here and there. So I just want to say, good job to all my educators out there. Y'all keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I love each and every one of you guys. Y'all stay positive. Last thing that I'm gonna go with is, for me, as much as I try to, just be conscious of always trying to be positive and look at the positivity in life instead of the negative. Y'all, the mind is a powerful thing. The mind is powerful. You can create so many things in your mind and create a whole anything with your mind. You could be, create a fear out your mind, create insecurities out your mind, create false perceptions or whatever, all through your mind. And so I just want to tell y'all for today, y'all give y'all thoughts to the Lord. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, speaking on myself, I definitely have to constantly do that. Just because, things of this world, you have people out here that you will hope to be mature and will hope to, I guess, do the right thing. You have good hopes for people, and that's not always the case. You have people that rather gossip than help. They rather talk about somebody than to give them sound advice. You have somebody that rather just look instead of, you know what I'm saying, getting involved and, you know, helping hands on, rather just sit and watch somebody fail. And for me, mentally, to see people have to act as if they have good intentions and they don't, it's like, man, you know. But guess what? You can only control yourself, and I can only control myself. And I will continue to do that. I try to stay in my lane, do what I need to do, work on me, make myself a better person daily, in spite of what someone else may think or feel. I can only control myself, and I can control this. I can control what somebody thinks or anything. I will go crazy if I tried to. So, until next time, I will see y'all soon.